Hello, I am April Rogers of Reflecting Light Ministries, and I want to welcome you to the Reflecting Light Show. We have some new and exciting things going on here at Reflecting Light Ministries. You know, I remember being back in seminary and the Lord telling me to start a ministry. I thought, what should I call it? And Reflecting Light came to mind. That is because Jesus put His light inside of us. And if we are a believer, then we have the awesome opportunity and responsibility to go out and to shine for Him. You know, we are not the light. Jesus is the light. And He said, I am the light of the world. And if you walk beside me, you will not walk in darkness, but you will have the light of life. The work is already done. All we have to do is be willing to shine and to point others to Jesus. So the next step of obedience for Reflecting Light was to start a blog, which I did in 2015. And at the time, I thought that only my husband and my parents would read it. However, you came alongside of me, and with every like and share, you allowed Reflecting Light to reach more and more people, until finally I had a book that was published called Made to Shine, 90 Devotions to Reflect and Enjoy the Light of Christ. I thought publishing the book during the pandemic would be a disaster. But God, He had bigger plans for Made to Shine, more than I could even imagine. It sold out of all of its copies, and they had to do a reprint. This is a testament to the fact that the world needs the light now more than ever. And that is exactly why we are taking this next step in faith to start the Reflecting Light Show. The Reflecting Light Show will be aired on YouTube every single Wednesday. And what we want to do is we want to take stories of real life people who have been in a dark and a hopeless time of their life, and the Lord brought them through into His marvelous light. And I want to invite you into the process. Do you have a story of how God took a seemingly hopeless time and He brought you on to the other side where you could testify to the light that is inside of your life? Then I want you to go to aprilrogers.com and look for a form that you can fill out. Or if you know of someone who has a great story, have them do that. You know, the Bible says that the enemy is defeated by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And that is how we want to distribute the light. It's simply by sharing our stories. But it's going to take some work to get that done. So I wonder if I could ask 3 things of you. The first thing would be to pray. You know, the enemy hates the light, and he will do anything to keep God's children in the dark. But we are not going to bow down to fear, because we know greater is He who is in us than he who is in the world. And so we want to be women and men who will pray. And so I wonder if anytime you see the natural light start to come out, you would remember to pray for Reflecting Light Ministries. The second thing that I would like to ask you to do is like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Our dream and our vision for the Reflecting Light Show is that it will go out into the world. And we have the internet that will allow us to do that. So if you would also share on your social media pages, we are to be a light for the nations. And so if we want to do that, we don't want it just to stay right here in our local area or even in the U.S. No, we want it to go out into the uttermost parts of the world. The last thing that I would like to ask of you is, if you have the means and the Lord puts it on your heart, we would love for you to partner with us financially. It takes a lot to put a show like this on the air, but we are believing God that He will provide the funds to do so. My promise to you is that none of the funds will go towards my personal benefit, but only for production costs to get this show up and going. So you're going to see a little QR code on the screen, or you can also go to my website at aprilrogers.com. And there you will find a way that you can give a one-time gift, or you can give a reoccurring gift. And if you are a company who has marketing dollars to spend, we would love for you to be a sponsor on the Reflecting Light Show. We will promote your company at the breaks. I want to leave you with Jesus' words in Matthew 5:16, where he says to let your light shine so that when others see the good things that you do, they will glorify your Father in heaven. That is the whole purpose of our existence, friends, so that the Father gets the glory. I want to tell you that each one of you have been a light in my life, and I thank you so much for the support.